Hi everyone, I'm Amy from Body Fit by Amy. As a personal trainer and fitness instructor, the one thing I hear the most often is, I don't have time to work out. So I've designed a series of workouts specifically for you, the time-pressed individual. Each workout is only 10 minutes and focuses on a specific set of muscles and uses little to no equipment. You can do one at a time or pair 2, 3, or even 4 together for a more complete workout. As a reminder, please get your own warm-up and cool down. And of course, always consult a physician before starting this or any other workout program. So crank up some music and enjoy 10-minute cardio, 10-minute legs, 10-minute arms, 10-minute abs. Here we go, 10-minute core. So we're gonna start just down on the mat, just reach underneath your legs, round through your back, and just open up. We're just gonna get a quick little warm up through the spine. Again, as always, get more of a warm up if you need it, and a stretch and a cool down. And just take your hands forward, reach over, fold over into that, relax your head and your neck. And then bring it up. So we're gonna start down on our back, and our feet are in tabletop position. So just like a table, hands behind the head, and we'll start with a regular crunch. So we're just lifting the shoulders, breathing out at the top. What we don't want to do is just pull our head and our neck forward. We really want to use the abs, pull the belly button towards the spine, towards the mat, supporting the head, breathing out. Keeping our feet in tabletop is just engaging the lower abs, making sure our spine is in the right position. But certainly adjust if you need to. If it's bothering your back, you can always put your feet down. So still just lifting and lowering. Imagine that there's a string on your belly button pulling it down towards the mat. And we're just going to slow it down. So we're going to go up for 2, down for 2. Up, lifting the shoulders off the mat. Elbows are staying wide, so we're not pulling our neck. Good, and just hold at the top. Small little pulses, little lifts. Breathing out, lift the shoulders a little higher, pulsing again. 4, 3, 2, and relax it down. Good. So we're going to take the hands by the sides or underneath the hips if you need a little back support. Reverse crunch. So I'm lifting the hips, knees are coming towards my chest. So small little lift. What we don't want to do, we don't want to swing or use momentum. We're going to just use the lower part of our ab muscles to lift the hips off the ground, pull the belly button in. Good. Nice and controlled, little lift. It really doesn't matter how high you get in or up, just engaging the muscles is the important part. So we're going to pull the knees in and then push them out. In, reverse crunch, and then extend out. Completely up to you if you want to push them out low, or if you want to keep it a little higher, a little smaller, that feels better on your back. Just nice and controlled, keeping it slow, try not to rush. Almost there, 5 seconds. And relax, hug the knees in. Little roll side to side. So we'll give our center abs a little bit of a break. We're going to turn to the side and work our obliques. So side plank, I'm going to cross my top leg over, elbow beneath the shoulder. I'm going to lift up and hold. So I can keep this hand for balance or extend it up. And if you need a little extra support, you can drop that knee. Totally up to you. We're just holding up, still breathing. A few more seconds here. And then I'm going to drop the hips down and up. Breathing, it can be really small. Again, if you need that support, you can drop the knee down or all the way up. 2 more. And then top hand, we're going to drop it low, extend up. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and relax. Good. Bring the knees in. Stretch it over. swing your legs around to the other side. Same thing from here. So elbow in, lift the hips, cross the top leg over. Hand can be here or here. Holding. If you need extra support, drop that bottom knee. A few more seconds. And then drop the hip down and up. Just lowering the hip, but using the oblique. Try not to push from this elbow. 2 more. And then let's take that top hand, cross it down, open up. So small little twist, drop it low. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and relax. Good, bring the knees in, stretch it over. Good work, guys. So back down on your back. You're gonna have the feet up in tabletop again, hands behind the head, cross crunch, just opposite shoulder towards the knee. Try to think about the shoulder lifting and not the elbow. Elbows are still gonna stay wide. And then I'm gonna make it a slow bicycle. So opposite shoulder towards the knee, hold for 4, and switch. 4, 3, 2, switch. 4, 3, 2, and I'm opening up in the elbows, so I'm not folding in, I'm keeping it wide. Couple more slow. And then let's take it up. My shoulders are staying off the ground the whole time, so I'm not here. Shoulders are lifted. Good, guys, almost there. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and relax. Hug them in. Good. Hands underneath the hips or by the sides again. I'm just going to lower down in scissors. One at a time. Again, you decide how far you want to go down. You can keep it higher if that feels a little better on your back, or drop it low. Hands behind the head. I'm going to cross to the opposite scissors. Reach on the opposite side of your ankle. Good. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold it here in your scissors. Little pulses up. Ooh, that burns. 4, 3, 2. Switch them here. Pulse. 4, 3, 2. Relax. Stretch it out. I know that's hard. I feel it too. Whew. So let's turn over on our mat. Stretch up on the elbows. Give yourself a little modified cobra stretch. You'll get a little bit of back so we round out our core. So all the way down. I'm going to lift up for 2 in the Superman and drop it low. So I'm lifting my shoulders and my legs. Again, it doesn't matter how high you get up. We want to contract all the way down through the back. Lift. My eyes are looking down the whole time, so I'm not pulling my neck. Just a couple more. And hold up to the top. Let's take the arms and legs out wide in a skydiving pose. And then bring the hands and feet together nice and tight. Keep lifting. 4, 3, 2, and relax. Good. Stretch up on the elbows again. From here, we're going to come into our front plank. So up on the elbows, up on the toes, we're holding here. Just want to make sure that my hips aren't up in the air or dropping down, that I'm right in the center. Everything's pulling in. And from here, just little taps of the knees. Just nice and easy, nice and light. There we go. And let's tap the knees down together, down and up together. Notice my hips are not moving. I'm just moving in the knees, engaging the lower abs. And one more from here, little knees and hips twist. So side to side, small motion. 4, 3, 2, and relax. So stretch it up on the elbows, almost done, guys. So let's come back to the back, out in that skydiving pose. And I'm gonna come in for 2, squeeze, out for 2. So I'm staying lifted the whole time. Out, squeeze in, out. Eyes are still looking down. 3, 2, and hold it out and lift. 4, 3, 2, relax. Good. Up on the elbows. And last time, we're gonna bring it up into that plank. We're so close. Very last thing, just lift the legs. Really small, little taps of the toes. Everything's pulled in. 4, 3, 2, and relax. Good. Stretch up on the elbows, guys. If it doesn't bother your back or your wrist, up on the hands. And back into your child's pose. Sit back into the hips, reach it forward. Let your head and your neck relax. Bring it up. Big deep breath in. 10-minute core, there you go. Great job, guys.